I'm trying to think of a song to play on the guitar, but I don't have one. So I'm just gonna sit here and we'll see what do you guys think? Edge of 17. Don't know that song. Through the Fire and the Flames. No. La Villa Strangiato. I'm not that good, man. Welcome to the internet. Welcome to the internet. You have a bad case of I don't know that song. Oh, wow, Jim. That's really good. Holy crap, dude. Holy crap, man. Look at that picture. I'd have to listen to it, Roblox, to be honest with you. Here. Oh. Nope. Gotta crank it up a little bit. It would be good for the automaton. Hang on. Might have to play with two hands. That sounds like sticks. Sounds like too much time on my hands. That just sounds like sticks. Well, I don't want to get sued. Killing in the name of? You need to play a drop D to do that, because Tom Morello's weird like that. That's not right at all. That's not right at all. Yeah, it's a nice picture, Hellfish. I don't hate it. EJ's too good at guitar to play Tom Morello stuff. Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm good. I don't need to do that. Alright, fine. We'll do this. Just do my go-to. Because, I always get this part wrong. No. Alright, that's enough. That's enough. I'm not playing well today. Let's play Beam. Let's play Beam. Shall we? Shall we? Let's shall. If we gave parameter different expressions, which one would you like? The eureka moment. And we need a parameter G. Jeff, how are you? Parameter champ. Is Beam the bigger SSTO? No, it's not. Cray Parasm? That's awesome. I love it. Alright, let's go over here like this. Let's go over here like this. And let's go over here like this. There we go. Alright. Oh boy. Yeah, nothing like that. Had to go there yesterday, but good game on getting to orbit. Saw the panels were distributing the heat just like tiles, which was amazing. And we still had enough fuel for RCS during the unexpected tumble. Yep. Yep. Just, we just gotta add some forward yaw thrusters on that thing, and it's gonna be A-okay. Well, actually, forward and aft. There's only two. Might be a little bit worried about RCS consumption, but, it's good. Yeah, no, this is Sako Cam. Hello, everyone. All right, let's go. Let's go here. What do we want to do? What were we doing in Beam last time? I haven't played in a little bit. You saw John's Eclipse pictures. Yep. It's Sako Cam. Remo, look, it's Sako. Should find challenges to try. Well,
Discovery, go at throttle up.
Oh, that's what we were doing. You just reminded me. I don't know how, but you just reminded me that we were making race cars out of stuff that had no business being a race car. Hey, Ismic, how are you? Junk. Havocs, what's that? The LR11350 in Boca's rising. It's so big, dude. I told you. Yeah, you see when they added the extension, you see the jib? Oh my good. That good? Oh my gosh, that crane is ridiculous. Good. Oh my good. Yeah. Sorry, you boys still waking up. They're only race cars if they're raced. Shifty-eyed to the left face. Fine. Auto-crossing cars. How goes it? Did you see the KSP news? Hilness, what's KSP? I don't know what that is. Oh, as long as we still have 2105 ladder, we are good. Yes. Very nice. I think the when hopper here was the newest car that they added. Oh, it's so 90s. Oh, look at the dash. Perms, please. I'm busy driving this car right now, Velo. You shouldn't text and drive. Stop promoting bad habits. Oh, enraged. It's so bad. I love it. Thomas, I'm driving the automobile. On my way home from Disney Learn. My Model 3 is making us charge in Hawthorne because traffic. You know what that means. Yes. Okay, the real question here, GrabShark, is why in frick's name did you take the 405? Why in frick's name did you take the 405? I mean, well, I suppose it's better than 5. Okay. Is it just me, or are you suffering from serious anti-aliasing issues? No, it's alright. I think that must be the encoder. Oh, now that I'm looking at OBS, I see what you're talking about. Yeah, it's not like the dash or anything, but it's up there, right? Look at this car. Oh, it's so bad. It's so bad. Look at the dash. Oh, this thing sucks. So what I like doing in Beam, because it's me, I like taking cars and doing despicable things to cars. Cars that I like doing things to cars that they should have no business doing. Like, here, I'll give you an example. All right, let's go to the Bruckle. This is a nice car, right? You see? Let's replace it. So you're West Coast Customs. No. I actually like having my cars do something. Yeah. I don't need a fish tank in the trunk or a fish tank in the boot, Dan. We don't need that because I like having my cars do. You know what the messed up part is, dude? West Coast Customs is actually a really good custom shop. They just... Pimp My Ride is just a terrible show. West Coast actually does some really friggin' good work. So like this. You think this thing looks like it should be handling around this track? Nah, probably not. But if you load up our Stage 8 configuration... Oh, we did some things to this. In Rust we trust. Yep. You ever watch Overhauling? I've watched them all, TJ. Seriously. I think chat seriously underestimates how much I like cars. I like cars almost as much as I like space. Almost. It's close, but I like space more. Yeah, the rims are worth more than the car, Toto. Watch this thing. Ready? Dude, it's so planted. So I like making stuff into track cars or dragsters or whatever. Phantom Works is one of my favorites, dude. I like Phantom Works a lot because that guy doesn't screw around. Lock the brakes. Yeah, Demoody, that noise is probably not what you want. Let's go! Menage! Oh God. So, yeah, that's what I like doing with cars. I like... Oh, I pulled a Lewis. The guy wins 7 world championships, man, and that's what he gets known for. Just known for locking up the tires. Vegas Rat Rods is my favorite. I'm sick of watching the same reruns every time. Dan, you ever watch Vice Grip? Watch Vice Grip on YouTube? Derek's a fantastic. Drive a G-body. Do we have the... Oh, the G-body. Yeah.
Discovery, go at throttle up.
Dude, I've made this thing into a track car before. Here, let's just load this up. Dan, 2 things. You know I ain't about to shill for anybody. You know what I mean? That's not my style. With that being said, if I make a recommendation, I absolutely mean it. If you like what I like to do with cars in Beam, go watch Vice Grip. Watch the Independent Chevelle series. It is one of the gnarliest series I've ever seen. So Derek, the guy that runs the channel, I don't know him, and I'm just a fan, right? He bought a 70 Chevelle or something. And the 70 Chevelle, the hood and the fenders were painted blue with white stars. And then from the firewall back, it has red and white stripes. That's how the car was painted. He found that car like 600 miles away from his house, bought it, and drove the mother home with, like, it wasn't good.
Discovery, go at throttle up.
He drove the thing home. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, this video was a little while back, and then he turned it into a burnout car, and he showed like how he builds the motor. And oh, dude, trust me on this one. You'll like Vice Grip. He's the best. Derek is my hero. Like, he's right up there with old Cleater in terms of like YouTube car content. He's definitely good. It reminds me of old school Roadkill. And don't get me wrong, I still like Roadkill, but yeah, Bostress, you know. Derek's the best, man. I love that. I love that channel so much. That channel makes me so damn happy. Try driving with gravity set at Jupiter's. Oh yeah, the caddy and the ditch hawks. I forgot about that, dude. That's a real going to town rig, I tell you. Working on a shuttle re-entry profile. Flies pretty good, but it tries to go back up. When I try to do S-turns, it works for a little while, but the nose won't go back up, and then I lose control and it flips engine first. Reagan, that sounds like Dart. Get your center of lift on your center of mass, dude, first and foremost. Use the body flap to move the center of lift underneath, and then compensate with RCS. I like DeBoss too. Yeah, DeBoss is good. I watch Diggs, Junkyard Diggs, is awesome. Dylan McCool's a great channel. What else is good? Project Binky is probably the best. Bad Obsession, Nick and Rich. There's Drive Tribe and my buddy Bostrich, my buddy Mick over at Madford Engineering in the UK. Mick doesn't necessarily have his own channel, but the Drive Tribe is the channel that's owned by Jeremy Clarkson, James May, and Richard Hammond. That's their YouTube channel. And they do all kinds of content on there. And Mick's the mechanic. He works on all the cars for them. He also streams on Twitch. That's an awesome channel. Mick does the best work, dude. Oh man, his work is so damn good. Zip Ties and Bias Plies is a freaking legend, dude. Freaking legend. Oh god, that guy is the best. Zip Ties, dude, that guy makes me so happy. It's so goddamn funny. How about when he was the last video that he had, the last revival that he did. He goes, you know, some people ask me why I have all these Fords out here. You know, I have like 30 Ford trucks out here. Well, I tell you, I have 30 of them because screw you, okay? I have 30 of them because I want 30 of them. Screw you. And you know, you're probably from the city or something, and I'd rather throat frick a cobra snake before moving back there. God damn, dude, it's so funny. I'd rather throat frick a cobra snake than move back to the city. Oh my god, dude, I spit my drink out. I'm dead serious. When he said that, I spit my drink all over the place. Funniest thing ever. I like it, Geeson. You should do that. Yeah, Grab Shark. This guy's a legend, man. He's so savage. Oh my goodness. Dude, this guy, alright, so like say this was one of the cars that this guy goes and does revivals. He's this backwoods Canadian dude, like about as like backwoods as you can get for Canada, right? It's amazing. So he'll like find a car and he'll be like, oh, you know, just give her the old juice. And he'll neutral drop this car that's like, he'll neutral drop a car that's been sitting for 30 years and make it do a burnout. And then it freaking takes it every time, dude. I don't understand. It's basically Letterkenny. Yeah. More savage than Letterkenny. Way more savage. But yeah, I mean, this guy, he not politically correct at all. Does not give a frick. Yeah. Dude, no prisoners, man. This guy's a legend. Slave Lake Revival. Yes, Fostrich. Yes. Dude, this guy is, and all of his videos are intercut with like references. It's so fun. He referenced the turbo encabulator in his last video. I'm like, oh, I know that. Really serious? Marine 1 just flew over your house? Is the guy over there right now? This thing, this G-body though, he is? Oh, alright, cool. Sweet. So, if Marine 1 flies over, there should be helicopters out in front and back. Is that what's going on? Did you see just one? Because it might not be Marine 1. Because Marine 1 is when the guy's aboard, you know? It's the G7 summit. Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, gosh. Oh, man. Cornering in this car is not really. See, Altio, that's what I like doing. I like taking a car that has no business, driving, like an American boat like this. And the funny thing is, this G-body isn't even a boat. This is a mid-sized car from the 80s. Yeah, Squish Jim, we can only hope. 2 Marine 1 plus a bunch of police helicopters. Yeah, it's probably him. I mean, serious, what they do is they play shell games. They That's what they do. They play shell games all the time. So it may not have been Marine 1, but it probably was. You have an 83 Monty? Cool, CW. So, how about we turn this car into a track machine? Ooh. 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 I think there's something wrong with the motor. Do we want to turn this into a track machine, or do we want to make a dragster? You know what? I've actually worked with this car before. I've made other G-bodies. Let's see. What other... Ooh. Okay. Yeah, that doesn't sound good. Okay. Here, hold on. I think... What's the other loadouts that we made? We made coal in the rough, which is like the opposite... Oh, yeah, see, I've done this before. Because it ain't a diamond in the rough, that's for sure. And then we made Clark. I remember Clark. Yeah, Clark. Is this good for re-entry? Let me see. You're gonna need more nose thrusters for that. Your center of mass is more or less in the right spot. Your body, make the body flap bigger, Reagan. Seriously, make the body flap bigger. And ooh. So okay, the shuttle. You know how the Venture Star is super susceptible to side slip, right? Hang on. The Venture Star is super susceptible to side slip. The space shuttle is super susceptible to being nosed up. Alright? The shuttle is not that bad with side slip, but it really likes to nose up. Okay? It really, really likes to. And before you say, how the hell do you know that, EJ? Have you flown a shuttle? No, I've never flown a space shuttle before. Sorry about that. But I've talked to a bunch of people that have. If you want to go look it up, I've talked to Mark Polanski about this. I've talked to Pam Melroy about this. I've talked to a bunch of people that have flown on the shuttle. Yes, I have talked to astronauts. Pam Melroy is the deputy NASA administrator. I've talked to a bunch of people about this. The shuttle has a tendency to nose up because of all this surface area on the bottom, as opposed to the X-33, which has a ton of surface area on the side because it's a big flying Dorito. So the shuttle has a gigantic frigging body flap, and believe it or not, Reagan, the control surfaces are angled down. That's not just this picture, right? You think this picture, you think the control surfaces are down. No, look at the shuttle's control surfaces. They actually kind of angle down at the very back. I'm trying to find another picture of it. That's not it when it's landing, but like the DTM cars and F1 boat. Yeah. So the shuttle has a nasty tendency to want to nose up. So you're gonna need pitch thrusters on the front. That's the real big one. Get your center of lift close enough to your center of mass and increase thrust on the front. I mean, we'll do more of that when we get into KSP. But look at all that surface area when the shuttle comes in to land. It has a really nasty tendency to want to nose up right at landing. And the shuttle pilots trim the body flap. See the body flap's down right there? It's down. They trim the body flap to get the thing to fly correctly. That's why the body flap is there. It's there to trim it out in case you have differential payload. In case your payload's in a different spot, like it's slightly forward or slightly back, it's there to trim the shuttle out correctly. Yeah, I've talked to Fred Hayes, who flew the approach and landing tests. That's right. Yeah, I mean, I've talked to a bunch of people that flew this thing. Nasty tendency to nose up. But yeah, if you trim it out, it should be okay. You got to trim it out. The body flap needs to be bigger because the shuttle wants to nose up. So make the body flap out of shuttle control surfaces, make it a little bit longer, and then trim it out when you're going through re-entry, and then use the speed brake to compensate. The shuttle flies through re-entry. That's important to understand. It's important to also understand burning rubber.
I think I did make this into a hill climber altogether. Maybe we should mess with a different car. I can smell this image. I think I broke something. What's high score mean? Did I break it? Here, let's find another car. The Sprinter is the obvious choice. We've messed with the Lada before. We've messed with the Crown Vic. I've messed with the Civi Hatch. We've messed with the Cherrier. What else do we have? We've messed with the Piccolina. I've actually never messed with the Wendover. This thing is brand new. They just added this. Well, relatively new. I've messed with the Pigeon before, Ismic. The Reliant Robin. I turned the Reliant Robin into a dragster once. Yeah. Brown. The little three-wheel John is... The Pigeon is hilarious, man. Is there a Fiero? I think I have a mod for a Fiero. Oh, okay, all right. How fast are we going? I would not go 60 miles an hour in this thing. No. I know everybody wants to see the thing, so I'm gonna do it. Alright. Let's, the blue block we've messed with before. Is it front wheel drive? No. It's rear wheel drive, the Pigeon. There's always the pickup truck. Love messing with that thing. You know what? Let's mess with the Wendover. Drag semi? You could put rockets on the thing, isn't it? Oh, look at the dash. Alright, so, here's what I do. I always set a base time. SLS is hooked up to the cranes. Nice. Excuse me, Wendover. Look at the dash, Panta. Look at the dash. Oh, I can't decide whether I love the dash or I absolutely hate it. All right. Oh, I hate this car so much. All right. So, we set a base time here. Base time around the track. Get your stopwatches out. You know what the funny thing is, Demoody? We could make this dash nowadays. Like, I totally see what they were trying to go for. It's trying to be a flat screen, but it fails miserably. What is that? What is that? What the frick is that? What is that, Private Pile? A jelly donut? How did it get here? Holy crap. EJ, why did I have to learn about zip ties and bias flies? I just checked out a video and I think he's my spirit animal. That guy's the best, man. I'm telling you. Such a good channel, dude. Alright. Neutral drop. Oh, didn't like that. Alright, let's take this for a cruise. I mean, Sawyer, that's almost as bad as the knob. Alright, ready? Stopwatch is out. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go! Alright, coming down into the first turn. Oh, the understeer. Front-wheel drive cars, man. Front-wheel drive cars are very susceptible to what's called understeer. The reason is because the engine, which is out at the front of the car, it's right in front of me, right? And all the mass of the engine and the drivetrain and the transmission is up here in front, over the front wheels. That pushes the front wheels into the ground. So when you're going through a corner, you have no weight over the rear wheels and a lot of weight over the front wheels. And that, basically the moment of inertia that the engine has over the center of mass of the car makes it want to go straight. Because remember, like think about a Falcon 9 flying through the air. Center of mass flies first. It's the same thing with cars. If the center of mass is out in front, you're going to want to understeer. If the center of mass is kind of lined up, the car will go. If the center of mass is towards the back, the car is going to oversteer. You have to drift though? This car is front wheel drive. Oh. Do you prefer front or rear? I like rear-wheel drive cars, man. They're more fun to drive. I've had front-wheel drive cars. There are front-wheel drive cars that are fun to drive. But I like rear-wheel drive cars for the straight reason. Hey, is it easier to pull open a door or is it easier to push a door? Okay? It's easier to push the door open than it is to pull it, right? That's why I like rear-wheel drive, because it's pushing, not pulling.
Discovery, go at throttle up.
With that being said, there are cool front-wheel drive cars. Like, I'm not... Just because I like my Merc in cars doesn't mean there aren't cool front-wheel drive cars. Like a EG Civic, for instance. That's a cool car. Cool front-wheel drive car. Old Civi Type R. Those are sick, man. I like those things. They're fun cars to drive because they scream. The power to weight is unbelievable. What about all four wheels turning? All four wheels having all-wheel drive, T-Man, is good, but all-wheel drive is heavy. So you have to have a powerful engine to overcome that. It's easier to pull a rope than to push it. That's right. Alright. Get those stopwatches ready. Tell me what it is. Oh, God. Oh, see the understeer? I'm turning the wheel and the car just wants to go out. Miata is always the answer. That's right. And stop. Oh. 249? Oh. Oh, that's slow. That's slow, man. Oh, geez. All right, let's take this thing into the pits and we'll start doing some modifications. Oh, God, we got a slush box in here. A lot of body roll. A lot of... Yeah, Panta, I always do suspension upgrades and go from there. We might want to upgrade the brakes, too. Alright, so the cool thing about Beam is that you can really go and mess with the car. You can do a lot of different things. All this stuff is customizable. I can take parts off, put parts on, put performance parts on. Yeah, MGB, huh? Funny how that works, huh? What's the box bumper? Oh, dear. No. No. Oh, that's kind of trick. Yeah. Where did the front bumper thing go? There it is. You know what? Facelift is cool. That's fine. Alright, let's go mess with the suspension here. So, let's see. What are we running? Okay, so we do have independent front and rear. Independent suspension is a little bit better for handling in real life. The reason is because Instead of like a solid beam axle or just what's called a live axle out back, the independent suspension can allow the car to, it allows the car to stay more, the suspension can kind of compensate for the car going around a corner because the independent suspension can, well, move independently. It can do this. A solid axle does this when it goes around a corner. It goes like that. It's hard to keep that solid axle on the ground when you're going around a corner. The independent suspension can move with the car like this, so your wheels are always touching the ground. Solid axles, though, are better for, like, trucks, and they're also better for drag racing, because when you're going in a straight line, you don't have to worry about flexing. You want to just push those tires into the ground. So a lot of dragsters have a solid rear axle. This has independent all around, which is good for what we're trying to do here. Took my 7-year-old daughter for 17. Yeah, 17-year-old daughter. Yeah, I was going to say 7. All right. Class in the ND today. She had a great time. Hell yeah, dude. That's cool. That's cool, man. All right, so just doing some quick upgrades to the suspension. Let's put a sway bar in. Sway bar is just basically like a strut in KSP that holds the two pieces of suspension together to make the body a little more stiff. You want the suspension to do this when you're going around a corner, right? You want it to bend, but you don't want it to bend too much because then the body will go like this around a corner and it'll raise the inside tire around the corner up. And if it does that, it's going to skid off the road because that body roll has moment over the tires. It's going to push out on the rear tires too much, and if they break traction, your car is just going to understeer again. There's a lot of physics going on here. All right, so let's put some sporty brakes on the front. Oh, yes, sporty brakes. All right, so struts. Let's... Wait, V8 front struts. Hey, Swishio, what's up? Greatest accomplishment with Jebstar. What's this game about? This is a car customization game, Swishio. Yeah, Beam is a car customization and simulation game. It's a soft body physics simulator, so you can... I'll show you when I'm done customizing the car, like what you can do with this thing. So you can customize cars and stuff, but the cool thing about it is that the damage is about as realistic as you can get for any car game. So if I take this thing and I drive it 50 miles an hour into that pole, the car will wrap. It'll wrap around the pole. People use it for, like, wrecking cars and stuff. Yeah, of course, Demoody. It's a soft body simulator. Yeah, absolutely. Ooh, a skid plate. Nah, we don't need that. That's just extra weight. We don't want that. Ooh, power steering. Nah, too much weight. So we put better brakes in there, and here, hang on. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Police car rims. Yeah, I like that. All right. That's better for the front of the car. Let's see what we got for the back. Oh, it's running a transverse leaf spring out back. Okay. Transverse leaf spring with independent. That's okay. That's like a Corvette almost. Have you played Car Mechanic Simulator? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Let's put the sports struts in there and we'll see what it does. Sport rear sway bar. Rear differential? Is this car an all-wheel drive chassis? I'm gonna save that one for later, I think. And let's get the dang hubcaps off. Just put the center caps on. Oh, yeah. Okay, we're running 205/75 R15s, which is road tires. They're pencil thin. If you have a wider tire, that's more tire touching the ground. You can get more traction that way. But yeah, we'll just keep those for now. So we'll call this the Wind Hopper. The Wendover Wind Hopper. All right. We did some suspension upgrades. The last one was $249. Let's take this thing out and see what it does now. And we didn't even do anything to the engine. I just messed with the suspension a little bit. Oh gosh, that understeer. So Swishy, watch this. All right, ready? I'll just show you real quick. Freeze it, tank. So, see the tire barrier? Watch what happens. Slow motion. I'm still driving the car. Excuse me, one crash. Ooh. The tire barrier probably wasn't a good example because my car went through it. I think they were trying to simulate what the tire barrier actually does without the tire barriers actually collapsing, so it didn't work very well. Here, watch this. There we go. See? Alright, watch here. You can manipulate the car. Ready? So here's what we'll do. Oop, didn't fast forward it in time. You can really mess stuff up in this game. Oh, I just ripped the subframe out. Oops, that's the thing that's holding the engine and the suspension together. Yep, okay. It's basically a game where you wreck cars. I mean, it's not just wrecking cars. You can do a bunch of stuff. I actually don't like wrecking cars in it, to be honest with you. If you really want to know, I don't like doing that. I like... Beam.NG is actually a very good handling simulator. It's really, really good at... There, I just reset it. It's really good at simulating handling, so I can use it to teach how cars move. So what I like to do is take a car like this one that has no business being a... It has no business being like an autocross car and making it into an autocross car. All right, rev up those fryers. All right, here we go. Let's do this. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Let's see what our suspension upgrades to the car did. All right, very tidy through the first corner here. Yeah, Swish, I actually don't like crashing the cars too much. It's kind of funny. The novelty for it wears off. I like, you can adjust all the suspension. and everything. You can do all kinds of stuff with this thing. I actually like that you can mess with this. It's really good for tuning and testing, and you can make really cool stuff with it. There's the drag strip, there's rally tracks, there's off-roading. I like doing stuff like that. We take the trucks or take cars that, like, we take a truck and turn it into a dragster, or we take the truck and turn it into an off-road vehicle. Yeah, Joe, the back straight, definitely. Just a freaking autocross track. It's just a parking lot. This thing is a monster. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the crane's ridiculous, man. Yes, Panther, that's awesome. And then they put a corkscrew in at the very end. Stop. 245. Is that what you guys got? Hey, not bad. That doesn't sound good at all. That one was 245. No, 245 on that. We shaved 4 seconds off from just upgrading a couple of pieces of the suspension. Not bad. And we haven't even tuned anything. That was just bolt in. I just checked yesterday's VOD. Boy, am I happy you changed your mind and decided to play some KSP. That launch was beautiful. Congrats on the return. Yeah, Hypersonic. Yeah, no, it was good, man. It was good. This looks like some late 80s, early 90s GM product. I put sway bars in it, Doom. The body roll isn't too bad. I think we either need to upgrade these tires, these road tires, or we could start putting in. Oh, wait. What? Let me see what the engine options are. Yeah. 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 No, tires first, then engine. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's put some nice tires on it. All right. We have 205/75 R15s. Oh, we could put bias plies on there. Want to put bias plies on? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. There's not a lot of options afforded for this room. 195/50 R15. A race tire. No. That's a race tire for a car that's a lot smaller than this. $215/65 R15 grip balls. Yeah, let's change the rim. 15 by 7, 5 slot Steelies. Yeah, there we go. Bingo. Off-road tires, that'll be great. Assume you've seen this, but Tori is the man. What's that, drummer? I redid the RCS and runners increased the size of the body flap. Looks okay. Drummer, nice. There we go. Yeah, 215/65R. 15. We'll put the grip balls on there. One time I bought 19-inch Team Dynamics rims imported from England to Germany. My younger brother thought the boxes were empty and wanted to saw them with a large pruning saw for fun. No. Oh, no. Oh, look at these rims. Look at these guys. Can we... I don't want a mud tire. It's a freaking bead lock. No, well, it's not really a bead lock. That's a two-piece rim, yeah? Look at it. Ah! Rally tires? 175/70R50. Whoa, cool. The heat. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Yep. No, give me the gold basket weaves. Ah! Yes. Oh, they're so bad. Do we have a bigger basket weave rim or something? You got 10.5 inch. Jeez, 10.5s, Doom. That's big. Here, let's see if we have a bigger basket weave rim. 15 by 9. Yeah, there we go. The 15 by 9 with a low pro tire. This will work. That rim is big enough to fill up the. We need 245 40R50. Oh. Yeah, I like that. 15 by 9 Alder Special 423s with a... What do we have? We could go 245. Yeah, 245 50R15 Sports. Now we're talking. Can tires rub and beam? No, they don't. Yeah, you don't have to tub anything. You could just... I could run a tire that's double the size and it would just clip into the suspension, Doom, but it would work. No rubbing. What do the chromies look like? No, the two-tone's better. Here we go. Here we... Yes! Where are those 245/50 R15s? Now we're talking. Alright. This is the one Hopper 2. Look at this thing. Alright, so we just gave it some nicer tires, and you know what? We should probably lower it a little bit. It's oh, we're running 28 PSI? Screw that. Let's run 22. All around should be good. The wheel offset is actually quite good. Here, you know what I'm going to do? I'll put adjustable suspension in here. We need race front coilovers. And then I need race transverse leaf spring. There we go. All right, now let's go in here into the tuning and see if we can just lower it a little bit. See here, we got spring height. Yeah. Now we're talking. Let's run a little bit of rake. I want to get the back end of the car up just a little bit. The back end of the car being up in the air, especially with a front wheel drive car, will help you. The car will be more stable when you're cornering under speed, because it being raked down a little bit in the front can push down on the outer tire and get you to go around the corner better. Hey Jackery, on a street tire, these are sport tires, Doom. I didn't really upgrade it to the full one. Alright, let's see what this sucker does. Get the stopwatches ready.
Go at throttle up.
Chase made 75-month resale. That's pretty neat. This thing should handle great right now. With these tires and this lower stance, this car should handle fantastic. We haven't even upgraded the engine. All right, we ready? All right, let's do this. Get the stopwatches ready. .4571. 1, 2, 3. Wow, this thing's corner's great, actually. Dude, wow, this thing sails around the corner. Libub, I can make drag racing cars, dude. I don't think we'll have the time today, but I can do it. Very smooth. Can you build a truck with jet engines though? Not jets, rockets, but yeah. Very tidy through the corners, very tidy. I mean, tires make all the difference, man. look at this. Look at this thing. This thing's a good little car. Way tidier. Stop. Dude, 236. Tires just knocked off 10 seconds. Lighter rims and better tires. 236.95. Altia, you got 237. This thing's a little machine, dude. I like this. It's a cool little car. Shall we screw with the motor? SpaceX headquarters. Oh, yeah. So cool. That's awesome, Grab Shark. Alright. So that was good. Lowering the car a little bit, giving it better tires. Very good for it. Let's see. Wait, wide body? Hold on. Wide body left side skirt. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. How much power does it have? I'm not sure, Doom. We'd have to check. Push bar? What the hell is this? No, we don't need that. Get that off of here. Wide body front bumper? What is this? Splitter? No, I'm good. We don't need that. That's like a hill climb splitter. Dude, look at this thing. That's cool. Alright, hold on. What can we do to the rear bumper? Do we have a wide body rear bumper? That... that looks hideous. Oh yeah, man. Now that looks cool. Yeah, Louiso, there is a Pikes Peak thing. I know. The rear mud flaps. We don't need rear mud flaps. We don't need rear mud flaps. Why is it always old cars, though? I don't know. They always do 90s cars. Very weird. Because these are actually fun cars. Can we run no trim? Oh, that looks sick, dude. Where's the spoiler? Spoiler alert. I'll get you one in a second. So that's under the trunk options. Can we run something that doesn't look stupid? I actually kind of like that. I don't like that. Kill it! Kill it! Kill it! I'll just take my ducktail spoiler. That's fine. Jeez. Jeez. Frilled, hell no, man. Hell no. Why would you do that? Dude, I like this thing. I think this thing looks cool. I think this car looks cool the way it is. This thing looks almost like a 90s NASCAR or something. Downforce for days. Swishio, you can't... The aerodynamics in this game aren't the best. They're there, they exist, but like Kerbal has better aero than this does. What's the stall speed of the shuttle during landing? Under 200 miles an hour. Brown. It's almost like a Dodge front end, right? Yeah. This thing is cool, man. I like it. Shut the motor off. Alright, can we... Yeah, okay. Cool, cool, cool. Left fender flare. Alright, what does that look like? I don't think we need the fender flares, man. I think we're good without them. I think the fitment is great, actually. Paint it brown? No, 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 no. It can't be brown. This thing has to be this, like, crappy off-white color. It has to be this way. Oh, that's definitely supposed to be a Buick. That's definitely supposed to be a Buick. I think so, Hawks, yeah. Yeah, exactly, Claude Boy. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we gotta... Here, let's see, what factory colors do we have? Oh, God, kill it. I was thinking like that Oldsmobile blue. There it is. That Oldsmobile like pastel blue. That's the color that this thing needs to be right there. Who knows what I'm talking about? The Cutlass, that Oldsmobile Cutlass Sierra blue. White and black with the tofu head. Oh, it's so bad. Yeah, we gotta have a cream interior. Hold on, can we mess with that? Hold on, color. What's, I don't know what these, what's the secondary for? I don't know what these... Paint design? Old paint. How about, what's the Alder livery? Oh, oh, that's so bad. No, 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 no. Beam beer. No, 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 no. The Lasco 400 pace car. Oh, it's so bad. The unpunctual. Oh, God. That looks like a 24-hour Lemons livery. Two-tone? Ooh. 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 Hold on. Oh, it's so bad. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's great. This is so bad. Oh, yeah. This screams 90s. Late 80s, early 90s performance. Yep. Charcoal and sky blue. I love it. I love it. I love it. This car is awesome. I gotta see if we can change the interior. No. Yes. 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 Oh, it's so bad. Can we... Oh, there's beige. There's beige. Oh, yes! Yes! It's so bad! I love it. This is awesome. Looks like the desert in here. It's so funny. Oh, this is excellent, man. Perfect. It's a Matchbox car. It absolutely is. It's so bad. Excuse me. Excuse me. One hop. What's that, Tech? Let me see. EJ, I don't understand. What did the Cutlass ever do to you? Hey, all I did was make it look exactly... Yes! Yes! Look! All I did was make it look exactly like it should. And if you think I'm full of crap... If you think I'm full of crap, Tech, thank you very much. Feast your eyes on this. It's the same thing. Oh, my God. See? See? I told you. Does it come with cigarette burns on the dash? Hey, why do you have a picture of my house? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, my God. All right. Hey, Ross, what's going on? Oh, God. Dude, I actually don't mind the interior color, but you know good and well the interior color doesn't go with this. And that's like, that was the 90s. It's like it was like beiges and off-whites combined with pastel contrasting colors. It's so bad. Oh my gosh. All right. Shall we mess with the engine? What can we do to the hood? Oh. No, 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 no. How much brown do you want? Yes. All right, what can we do with the engine? So it's got a transverse 3.3 V6 in it. With a 3-speed automatic. Oh. Dude, there's so much that you can do with this. Don't you hate it when you wake up one day and decide to be the death to all car batteries? Wait, what? Can we can make this all-wheel drive. For reference on the interior. Oh! It's like, okay, all right, we got to make it that color, Tech. Hold on. Hold on. Before we go and mess with the motor, the interior needs to be gray. There we go. Oh, you know what? You know what? That doesn't look too bad. I'll be honest with you. It's not the worst. It's not the beige interior. But that, I mean, it looks very like, it's very summery. Or not summery, it's very 90s-y. Like, I was thinking like Don Henley, Boys of Summer 90s. I can see you with your performance automobile. You know? Oh. Both batteries on the work F-250 are dead and on my O2 Accord. What the hell did you do, bro? Jeez. Can you make it a 6-speed? Eileen, you could do tons of stuff in this game. Especially with the developer cars, the cars that they put in the game. Here, we have the option to put a V8 in it. But, here's the thing. Front-wheel drive cars are already front-heavy. They have a forward center of mass bias. I want to keep the front light. So we're gonna build out this V6. We're gonna build out the V6 and see what it can do. Here, just for what we're working with right now, I'm just gonna take that off. Oh, dude, it's like a GM 3800 supercharger. Look. It looks like the 3.8, Doom. That's what I'm thinking, man. That looks like a Monte Carlo. SS engine. Yeah, we'll go with that. How about we what transmissions do we have? We have the 3-speed. Let's put a 5-speed in there because we can. We'll put a 5-speed in there. Yeah, right. Let's get ourselves a Lighten flywheel, and let's put the all-wheel drive transfer case in there.
Discovery, go at throttle up.
Yep. So check this out. There's a differential right here. So this is a front transaxle. So the engine outputs, right? The engine outputs, and then the transmission is behind it. The transmission is right there, so that's where the shaft and the counter shaft are. And then there's a huge belt or a chain that connects the flywheel to the main shaft on the transmission. And then there's a differential right here. And then you have your counter shafts, or well, the CV's coming from the wrong spot. The CV should come from over here, but whatever. Maybe it's a different thing. So we will run, let's put a limited slip. Limited slip differentials allow power to be distributed evenly between the tires, especially in cornering. Hey, Cirrus, 30-month resub. Is this a Supra? See, the half shafts are in the wrong spot, but then again, it could just be a GM. That GM did it weird. Where's the nitrous? Okay. Oh man, we can make this all-wheel drive. Alright, we're gonna need a drive shaft here, and I'm not sure how to add the drive shaft. 323s in the front should be fine. V6 is a good choice for this car. You think so, yeah, I mean, Toby, I don't want to put a V8 up front because that's a boat anchor over the front tires. It screws up the weight distribution. Remember, I mean, if it was a dragster, yeah, who cares? You want traction on the front tires, but the V6 balances the chassis a little bit better because, once again, you don't have a boat anchor of an engine up in front. Yeah, I wanted to keep it balanced. This with all-wheel drive should get us really good weight distribution, like really good. Because, like, all right, so for the people that don't know, you want the center of mass in the car ideally to be right here. You want 50-50 weight distribution. You want the center of mass to be here. A car with a V8, with a big V8 in the front, will have your center of mass up here. All right? So, and if you have front engine rear-wheel drive, it is easier to push, so it's fun to go in a straight line, right? But when you go to turn, you run into a challenge here because your motor's too big, right? Because the center of mass is so far away from the wheels in the back. If the wheels break traction in the back, that whole differential housing and solid axle has a lot of moment over the center of mass, and it'll flip the car around. It's called oversteer, all right? Simultaneously, but that doesn't necessarily mean that a front engine rear-wheel drive car is inherently off-balanced. Mazda, with the MX-5, has a 4-cylinder in the front with rear-wheel drive, and it has perfect 50-50 weight distribution. You don't want to run too big of an engine up front. And I'm saying that as an American. You're like, oh, my herder, my power. Like, I like to make power just as much as the next person, right? But in this track application, you don't want the V8. It's too heavy. There's a Capri. Oh, nice, Toto. Hell yeah. If you try the Police Interceptor, it's a horror show of understeer. What about the AMG GTR? Well, Bruno, believe it or not, that AMG is not a front-engine car. It's a mid-engine car, but it's mid-front. So what they do, Bruno, to offset this, and Mercedes does this, and a bunch of other people do it, is they mount the engine right here. The engine is just slightly behind the front axle, and that counts as a mid-engine car. That gets you much better weight distribution. White woman, Instagram. What's up, public? It's so funny, dude. He released it on YouTube today, which is awesome. All right, let's see how do we put the all-wheel drive in here? The rear diff. Let's put a limited slip out back. All right, Why is my drive shaft going through the gas tank? Whatever. Why not fill the trunk with concrete blocks, get that traction? Well, putting this differential back here, this big pumpkin of a differential, will definitely help. Rear drive shaft. I want 323s. We want to match the front. Wow, that's a weird drive shaft, but alright. Alright, this thing should haul. Don't stir the tanks, yeah. Alright, so we got it. Oh, man. There's no carrier for this. There's no carrier bearing for that. Why is the drive shaft going through it? Because race car. Alright. So, the last time that we set was 236. This one is going to go just a little bit faster. Facelifted is what we had. There we go. Well, pouring out for my job. Worked there 6 months and was just let go for the most stupid reason. Oh, man. I'm sorry. So this is the Wendover Wenhopper 3. Alright. Let's do this. Oh, man. So much traction. Is there an all-wheel drive tank option? You know what? I'm going to check because I can't stand that the drive shaft is going through the fuel tank. Let's see. There's usually an option for the fuel tank. Ah, yes. All-wheel drive fuel tank. Thanks, Sim. Here, let's see what that looks like. Yeah, it split the fuel tank. The fuel tank now goes around the drive shaft. Good call, man. I was making too much noise unloading a forklift. Unloading a trailer with a forklift. Creation, it must have been something else, dude. There's no way they would. There's no way that was the reason. It must have been for some other stupid reason. Or it could be just that your boss is a prick. Like, it's not his fault or her fault. It's not their fault that they're a prick. That's your problem, you know, because it's their freaking company, right? Like. That sucks, dude. You'll find something else, though, man. Alright. Alright. We have a 5-speed in this thing now. This should go really fast. 236 is the time to beat. Whoa! Okay. Look at this little thing. Alright, ready? Start the timer. In 1, 2, 3. Oh, that little supercharger's making this thing scream. Look at it go. Oh, this thing is money. I love it. I let it hang out a little bit in that corner. I didn't go through that corner right. This thing is cool. up the hill. I think we might have some problems with the brakes. Whoa! Okay. One, two, three, stop! The brakes don't work. What time was it? 2:25! Oh, that's so cool! Dude, I mean, all-wheel drive knocked off 10 seconds, man. Jeez. Yeah, we just did a Lewis. Those brakes are on fire! I think I melted the brakes. I think I did a bad. Looking kind of toasty there. Yeah, we may have introduced a little bit too much heat. What's this, public servant? Oh, I wish I could play this, dude. It probably would mute the VOD, though. Yeah, I can't play this. I don't want to. Public, even if we could, I wouldn't play it out of respect for Bo. I respect him. God damn it, I respect that guy too much. Smoke on a roader. I just wanted you to have it for your own time, implying I haven't listened to the songs a bunch. Yeah, no, I hear you. I've already listened to it already today, public. I'm not gonna lie to you. Doesn't hurt me and Ricky Bobby. I'm not gonna lie to you. Welcome to the internet. Take a look around. Anything your mind can find should be found. I forget how he says it. We got mountains of content. It's good, man. He's really good. Bo's the best, dude. Alright. Brakes, huh? We gotta mess with the brakes. Let's see. Front brakes. Yeah. How about we put race front brakes on this thing? And how about we put race brake pads? The feet! There we go. Oh man, this thing is cool. This actually turned into a car that I actually like. This thing is sick, man. It's only got that little 3.3 in there. I don't think we even got to messing with the we didn't even get to messing with the engine. Like, I don't think you can. It doesn't look like you can do much to it. You've got to put the best brakes, but you got to drive with the cheapest tires. Yeah, we already put racing tires on this thing, Claude. Can we do anything to the doors? Oh, we could take the panels and the glass out, but I won't do that. I won't do that. Yeah, you can't mess with it, Toby. That kind of sucks. But hey, it is what it is, dude. Nah, I thought it looked better with no trim. It looks really clean. Spotlights? Nah, I'm good. Interior fuel cell? No, fuel cell's inside of the cabin. That's a no-no. Roof accessory? Oh, look at it. It's so JDM, but it's not because it's definitely supposed to be an American car. Can we put stuff on it? What the frick? No, no. No, I'm good. I'm good. I don't need that. It's ADM. I think it's USDM. Alright, what else do we have? Can we mess with it anymore? I think we made a pretty sweet little car here. Now we're good. Sweet. We gotta debadge this thing. Let's just get the high performance radiator in. Can we cage this? You can cage it. And the cage is blue. Can you mod the chassis? I mean... Can we Nicolas Cage it? No, I don't think we want to do that. I'm telling you to put the bunny back in the box. Put the bunny back in the box. I like this car. This car is cool. The other day I saw a Porsche 911 GT3 with a Thule roof pimple on it. I died a bit inside. What a beauty. The Centaur second stage in the Delta Operations Center, ready for processing for our next Atlas 5 launch. Starliner OFT2 scheduled for July 30th. Cool. That's really cool, actually. They pushed SDP3. So you'd... Hello, by the way. That joke wasn't funny? Yeah. I mean, I'm the king of bad jokes, dude. Man, this thing grips for days. You know what? I kind of want to drive it over into the... I want to get it over to the quarter mile. We should do, like, top speed and quarter mile tests. I respect your bad jokes. Alright, cool, man. That's the brake. You don't do that to put the clutch in, idiot. It's another Ford GT on Bring a Trailer with only 500 miles on it. That stuff kind of makes me upset. Why buy a car, not drive it? Some people put equity in real estate, C22. Some people put equity in, you know, a boat. I don't know why. Or silver or gold or jewelry or whatever. Some people put equity in cars, man. Yeah, that happens. That's why people do that. I mean, do I think it's cool? No. Should the car be driven? Yeah, but you know, you buy a Ford GT, right? You buy a Ford GT, and that wasn't there before. Whatever that's supposed to be. Fast automotive service. You buy a Ford GT from the factory for 150 G's, and the price is only gonna go up. It's a instant classic, dude. You're only gonna make money off of it. You sit on it for a little while. It totally looks like the GTA NASCAR, but less good. The NASCARs from the time were based on this chassis, or what this chassis is supposed to be, Dan. Alright, let's get the nitrous. Get the nitrous up and running. I have a feeling this thing's gonna fall on its face in the quarter mile. What modern cars would you consider future classics? Hellcat, Hellcat Challenger, and the Hellcat Charger, probably right off the bat. Yeah, Toby, I'm with you on that one. I think we all are. The Mach-E will be a classic hip-hop in the same way that a Pontiac Aztek is sought after. Because it's so ridiculously stupid that it's actually kind of cool. I'm not kidding. Calling it now. I need to go into tuning. We have a progressive nitrous controller, and I need to switch that to 2500. Not 2000. This motor falls on its face. Right there. All right, let's see what she does. Let's run this against the police car. Ugh. All right, let's stage here. Wait, I don't have the spray. Where's the spray? Alright. Okay, we're sprayed. We got a stage. Get the staging lights up. Oh, no, you don't. Oh, no, you don't. Okay, yes, you do. Oops. I hope we had an engine diaper. Oh, no, you... Okay, maybe he does. I'm sorry, that's really funny, man. Oh, we sent it. We tried. We tried. It wanted to, and now we're puking oil all over the track. Oh, man. That's terrible. Oh, I was reeling him in, man. Oh, hey. guy, what did he do? What was his time? Let me see. Oh, 14.9 at 93. How do I shut the high beams off? Wait, is this first person mode? Oh, that's right, they added this. There's first person in Beam. I forgot about this. Alright. Yeah, the front didn't fall off, that's right. Okay, maybe do this without the spray this time. Come on! No! Monica! Oh, 15.6 at 90. This car's terrible. Oh, yeah, we visited Rodney Vanguard. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. You know what? Give me the damn spray. Give me the damn spray. I'll manage it. Let me set the progressive nitrous. Or the nitrous controller. Where's the nitrous? Here we go. Bring it up to 3,000. There we go. We'll bring it up to back to where it was. Come on, baby. I'm short shifted because of the nitrous. Shit! Oh, it doesn't like it. It hates it. It hates it so bad. Oh my goodness. It really, really, really doesn't like the spray. So what we're doing when we spray nitrous into this engine is the engine's sucking in air, okay? That's what it's doing. Right? It's just sucking in atmosphere through the intake, right? Can't really see right here. See? Now, what's the atmosphere? The atmosphere is 79% nitrogen, 20% oxygen. All right? 20% oxygen. Remember that number. What's the other 1%? Stuff you probably shouldn't be breathing. It's like greenhouse gases and all this other stuff. So when you switch it to nitrous oxide, right? When you switch it to N2O, that's 2 parts nitrogen, 1 part oxygen.
Go and throttle up.
N2O is now, instead of 20% oxidizer, we're 30% oxidizer. More oxidizer allows you to deliver more fuel, more oxidizer, more power. That's why the engine doesn't like it, because the engine moves from nominal operation to not nominal operation. It's not designed to do this. It's not designed to handle that type of oxidizer. That's why if you took like liquid oxygen, for instance, and sprayed it into an engine, the engine would immediately explode. It would get too hot. So Yuda, hey, thanks for the sub. Welcome to Mission Control. You go with throttle up. Hell yeah. So, because we're introducing way more oxygen into this motor, so okay, why? Well, why does the motor explode? Well, it explodes because so more oxygen, more fuel. That increases the combustion chamber pressure, okay? Amongst other things, you're increasing the combustion chamber pressure. Basically, a more energetic explosion is happening in there because you're delivering more fuel and more oxidizer. Now, what does that do? Okay, that heats the engine up. You'll blow a head gasket. Seriously. The increased pressure will blow the head gasket, and you could also, the engine will get so hot it'll melt. You'll throw a rod, or a piston ring could seal, and if the piston ring seals, you got a big problem. Sealed piston rings is the reason why turbo cars throw rods out the side. Yeah, there's a bunch of reasons why, you don't spray nitrous into a stock engine, but that's exactly what we're doing here. I'm sure it's fine. Are there any stock engines in real life built to take a beating from nitrous? Tron, honestly, LS engines. Yeah, LS engines. 2JZs, because 2JZs are designed for turbos. Turbos do more or less the same thing. They introduce more oxygen into a system, right? You're forcing more oxidizer into the engine, and if you can spray more fuel, nitrous and turbochargers do more or less the same thing. They figure out a way to get more oxygen into the engine. So engines that are built for turbos, like a 2J or an RB26 or an SR20, those engines take to nitrous really, really nicely, because they're designed for turbos. LS engines, the LS engine's a truck motor. It's a freaking truck motor. It's designed to work under load because it's a truck motor that's designed for towing. Well, at least certain versions of it. And then GM, what they did was they take the truck motor and they put better heads on it, right? You put better heads on it. You put a better camshaft in there, or a camshaft with different cam geometry. You put it in there, and now it's a Corvette engine. You know what I mean? They make one motor. They have one motor design where you could swap out the materials or the components to make better engines. That's why the LS is so. That's why everybody loves those things, because you can go to the junkyard, you can buy an LS engine, and then you could swap all the parts to make it a performance motor, or you could turbo it. But it's inherently a truck motor. Seriously, it's a truck motor. That's why it's built from the factory to handle this kind of stuff. A Barra engine. Yep. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff, dude. Are there rotaries? You can mod in stuff. Performance trucks. Oh, I have those, Frilled. I have a performance truck in here. You want to see it? You think this... I mean, this car is a dog compared to the truck. I'll show you. I have a D-Series in here that's really freaking cool. Can we make a drag forklift? It won't go very fast. Here. Like, you can save and customize different loadouts. Like, I have Brown in here. If anybody watches me play GTA, I made Brown I made Brown in here. Brown. And then there's the Speedy Boy. Here it is. Speedy Boy. Do it for Dale. This thing, well... Why does the space shuttle wait until Ohmsburn? It depends on the mission. The Speedy Boy goes really fast. I forget. Oh yeah. There we go. So the spray coming out of the truck, what we were doing there is we were purging the nitrous system and basically priming it. Same thing that like the Strongback would do on Falcon 9. It's literally the same thing because you're putting liquid in there. Oh, I jumped. I jumped to start. Look at the speedometer, it's just pegged at 120. We'll try again. Oh my God! I hate you! I hate you! Oh, there is. 9.4 at 145, man. This thing is quick. That's real fast, man. That's real fast. I owe you a 10-second car. Yeah. Yeah, I inverted the numbers. Oh, I did. Instead of 15 at 93, we did 9 at 150. That's awesome. So there you go. I mean, I've made dragsters in this game. And I tuned this one myself. This thing is a freaking rocket ship, dude. Here, what other cars do we have? What other cars have I messed with? Oh, there's this thing, yeah. We took a Neva and we did some... We took the Neva and I... Who knows that sound? No, it ain't a Hayabusa. See you guys talking about rotaries all day. It's a mod. It's a mod, first of all. This is a Russian 4x4. This car has all-wheel drive. It's an all-wheel drive two-rotor. It's got a 13B in it. I don't think this thing can even hook up. I'll try. I don't think I've ever tested this. It's not a drift car. I have a drift truck. Okay, turn on the spray. fell on its face. Oh, man. I think there's a mod for a 26B, yeah. What? Dude, it still did 12.8 at 142. That's still really fast, man. That's still quick. Here, let's try it again. Cyclone time? If there's a... Do we have a mini truck ration? This is a lot of Neva, Toby. It's a Russian 4x4. It's basically what happens if you take a Willys Jeep and a Volkswagen Golf and combine it into one vehicle. Oh, I did it again. Oh, if I could just get this thing to hook up and not fall on its face, it would do 10s easily. Easily. Oh, shit. I'm dead. I'm gonna die. 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 Alright. Don't flip. Don't flip. It's a torque problem, Wefrel. Not... Second gear won't change much. Here, let's see if we can get it to hook up. Where does it like? We die now. We die. We die. Oh! 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 I said shoot. I don't know what you're talking about. See, I have that, and then I have... Then we have this. It might spawn it inside of the Jersey barrier, though. Hold on. Yeah, well, that's a lot, exactly. They just needed a little better engine. Then we have Ladakensky. Yeah. How's it going? It's going good, man. Thanks, Ghost. I've never put this thing in the quarter. I don't think this thing's gonna go too incredibly fast, but the light hard bass. Dun 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 dun. This thing has a small block Chevy in it. There's a small block Chevy engine. The clutch was in game. Probably 11s. Oh. 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 Nope. My butt dyno is very bad. Yeah, we don't. Here, let's find something. Let's find another car. Just pretend you didn't see that. I don't know what other cars I've made into a dragster. Oh, yeah, here. Really, Grins? Oh, jeez. Put a big dent in a Bentley? Oh. 4x4? What's the 4x... Oh. Okay. What's Baja Rescue? Oh, yeah. I remember that. What about the hill climb van? Yeah! Here we go. Beam.NG. I didn't run nitrous with the Lada? Oh. Oh, we gotta run nitrous. Grayson, there's a cyclone? Oh, there's a cyclone. I kind of want it. Oh, that's not gonna use that wall. Cyclones are cool, man. Huh. You know what? Let me get the Lada back out. I'll run the spray this time. How much more relaxed do you feel after yesterday? I'm good, Bandit. Yeah, I'm pretty damn happy with that thing. We're gonna see what it can really do in about an hour, maybe 2. Alright. Let's put the spray on Lada Kansky. So, this is a Lada. It's a 2105 Lada. If you're not from Russia, you probably don't know too much about these cars. They came with a single overhead cam, longitudinal 4-banger, 1600cc, so 1.6 liter. Car just like most Soviet cars is notoriously underpowered. All the Soviet cars aren't the thing about them is that their engines are terrible. Like the Soviet engines weren't designed to go fast. They were designed to do work and be reliable because work is important, right? So the thing is that the Lada's chassis is based off of a Fiat 124. It's an Italian chassis, this chassis is not bad. It's not bad. Really, you can do stuff with these things. The Fiat 124s, they autocross these things. The Italians did. And the design is based off of that. So, Ladas are durable. Yeah, that's what the Soviet equipment Typhoon has going for it. It wasn't designed to be fast. Everything is detuned because going fast is very bourgeois. Like, only rich people do that, right? So, everything is detuned. All right? It's not that the Soviet engineers were crap. It's more like, hey, you're going to make this engine underperform and you're going to make it last, or we'll shoot you in the face. Deal? So, it came with a horribly underpowered engine, right? Just a terribly underpowered engine. You swap out that... the V8 might be a little bit too big for this car. This thing needs like an SR20 or something, or a built 4-banger, and it's a really good chassis, believe it or not. Yeah, I'm saying that because it's based off of it's Italian design. Of course it's good. We have Ladas in Slovenian too. By the way, the Ladas are really made to give a car to the people, not for crazy performance. Exactly, Swishio. They're not... yeah, going fast is a capitalist pig dog idea. So, what I did is took a capitalist engine, like a small block Chevy, and I put it in here. This car, look, see, we're running dual Holley double pumpers and aluminum intake manifold and a small block Chevy. Okay, it's kind of a small block Chevy and kind of a small block Ford because of copyright. If you know your old American V8s, you're looking at this thing and you're going, that's not a small block Chevy. But it looks like a small block Ford with big block Chevy valve covers, which is weird. And the heads look like a Windsor head with the distributor in the back. So it's like a combination of a bunch of different things. But it performs, the numbers are most like a small block Chevy. So, you take this engine and you put this thing in here. I'm not going to say it's the best handling car around, but you know what Fiat stands for? Found on road dead. Here, let's see if we can get this thing into the... We just did 14 flat. With no spray, I'll bet you we could get this car into the 12s. You know what Ford stands for? Fix it again, Tony. the spray. Oh, we're gonna blow the engine. It doesn't like this. Come on, stick with it. Stick with it. 12s. Oh no! Oh, we were so close. Hey, 130 at 13 at 122 is not bad. 13 at 122 is not the worst, man. Didn't the Soviets make a Ferrari ripoff once? I don't know, maybe. Dodge equals don't overdrive gutless engine. Oh. Laughs in Mopar? I mean, where is it? Where is it? Where's my car? Did they take it out of the... Every time they update Beam, they take my damn car out of the game. It's very annoying. Damn it. I have a Mopar in this. I have my car, a 69 Coronet. There's a mod for it called the Gladiator, but it's not here. Every time they update the game, it deletes it, which is really annoying. 1972 Gavril Bandit. No. Check the mod manager. Oh yeah, sometimes it update all mods. Yeah, sometimes it disables them. I forgot about that. Let's see. Desert Trails is deactivated. The Black Hawk, the Cuban. Huh. Grab the Cyclone. Yeah, you gotta go. I gotta go on the website. Ostersturm, guten Abend. Hallo, wie geht's? Huh. Yeah, it's not in here. The Lotta Car Pack always survives, though, which is hilarious to me. It's poetic, almost. I try not to go overboard, Storm. Gut? Gut, Uster? Oh, wunderbar. Alright, hang on. We might... Oh, dude, it's 3:30. Crap. Okay. I should probably take a break and we should get to Space News so we can fly that SSTO, but I have a 69 Coronet. There's a mod for it floating around somewhere. I have the AE86, dude. It's, right here. I mean, if we're doing some tofu delivery, you know, we could... That's crazy, Storm. Oh. Whoa. 4 AGEs, though. It's so loud. Oh, no, 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 no. Shut the door? I don't... It won't go away. The bing bong. How do we shut the bing bong off? 4 AGs can actually do this in real life. They're insane engines. Oh man, I always overcorrect, man. I suck at drifting, dude. I'm really not good at it. The engine can rev to 12K? Yep. Wanna see? Here, I'm gonna switch cars because the Bing Bong is... Yeah, pace. Toyota, for whatever reason, made the 4AGE just... Here, look. I'll show you, dude. It's not bullcrap, dude. With a good tune, these engines can rev for days. They made it... Toyota made it so ridiculously balanced. It's such a balanced design to try and get the engine to squeeze more performance out of the engine. Like, look. That sounds ridiculous, man. It's like a little mini F1 engine. This shit doesn't stop. It just keeps going. Just like... Good stuff. Here we go. What? How are you not throwing a rod, man? Where's the good stuff? It just goes forever. It's ridiculous. It's such a crazy design out of the box. So what they did with that thing was they balanced everything. Everything is perfectly balanced. It's a perfectly counterweighted, like a counterweighted drive shaft, right? So what that well, I don't know if the 4AGE is a flat plane or whatever, but basically what happens is it's like motors have a lot of vibrations, and the vibrations come from like one piston going up and one piston going down at the same time. That'll shake the engine back and forth, right? The 4AGE doesn't have that. The pistons go in perfect synchronization. So like the two inner pistons are perfectly synchronized and the two outer pistons are perfectly synchronized. And for whatever reason, Toyota blueprinted they didn't blueprint all these 4AGEs, but the way they made them makes it like the connecting rod in the front piston and the rear piston is like perfect. It's almost exactly the same. And that's how these engines just came out of the box. And then they put them in a freaking economy car, a front engine rear wheel drive economy car. It's almost like this car was made by car people, and then like they made this crazy good engine, and then Toyota was like, dude, we have to use this engine for like economy stuff. And they're like, oh, okay, put it in the Corolla. Yeah, it's fine. Like, it was made by people who really, really like cars. It's ridiculous. The design is so ridiculously balanced. And then I'm sure some of that led to the 2JZ a little bit later, how they made that thing. Creeper, what's that? What do you got? I can't play it because of DMCA. Yeah. That's awesome. But yeah, they did all this cool stuff, balanced the engine and whatnot, and the thing can just rev for days. I mean, inline 6-cylinders are the same as well. They're very balanced. If the motor is using most of its force to push the crankshaft down and not to make vibrations, right? You can squeeze more power out of the engine. Yeah, what? Where the connecting rod shoots out the diesel and it blows off the dyno test stand, Creeper? I know, I've seen this video, dude. Oh, hell yeah, brother. I mean, Wankel engines can do the same thing. Wankel engines do the same thing because the rotor doesn't have a lot of moment. Because the rotor doesn't move very much. Seriously, from when the thing's at the top of the housing to the bottom, it doesn't move very much. So because it's just doing this, and it's a very, very short movement, it doesn't have a lot of moment like a piston going up and down, right? So the Wankels can rev till the end of time, basically. I mean, as long as the apex seals hold, you're good. RX-7 has a rotary engine in it, yes. Or you could get the bolide right here. This is supposed to be a Ferrari, right? Ferrari has a V12, which is basically, it has a Colombo V12, and that's what the engine's supposed to be in this thing. And it's basically 2 inline sixes conjoined, and it's still balanced. Watch, here, I'll just drive this thing down the track. Or, you know what? We can go for a top speed run. I'll show you. Actually, you know what? We got to change the map if we're going to do this. Italia. Let's just go to the default. Here we go. The Formula Atlantic Spec 4 AGAs put out 250 horse and redline at 11,000. I mean, that's insane for I mean, they were, Storm, if I'm remembering the Formula Atlantic ones, I mean, because we were watching this on Hertz stream the other day, it's bored out to 1900 cc, so a 1.9 liter making 200 horsepower at 11,000 RPM. That's an insane feat of engineering. Like, how does that, all right. Good enough. Let's find the highway. Okay, we gotta take a right. Perfect. Can you get a rollback truck in this game? Yeah, of course. So this is 2 inline sixes conjoined. It's a very balanced design. The Italians really took a lot of, put a lot of time and effort, and this is why, like, Ferraris have a reputation for performance, because they wanted to make race car engines. The more balanced the engine is, the higher it can rev. The higher it can rev, it makes more power. So the Italians really focused or Enzo Ferrari really focused on engine design and balancing. Watch this. Watch what this engine can do. See how high it revs? That's a V12 revving to 7,500. I'm gonna crash. And that's why so many people crash these things. All right. Do this, don't do, oh God, we die. Oh, that would really hurt. Oh man. All right, let's go backwards down the highway. Mom, steer. No, the speedometer on this thing goes to 180. Let's see if we can actually do that. Yep, this is how we die. Call that pulling a Mustang. Hey, I drive a Mustang in real life. I drove a Mustang. No, I haven't crashed it into anybody because I understand how a solid axle with an open differential with no traction control works. Oh, nice, bro. An Audi e-tron? Jeez. Alright, let's do this right. Alright. Guys, it's time for Rolling Stone! I don't know where the road goes. $150, $160. All right, we gotta slow down. That did not go as I thought. It's fine. It's fine. Minor body damage. No low ballers. I know what I have. Alright. Anyway. That's fun. We always have fun playing. So always have fun with Beam. But I'm going to stop. I'm going to take a quick break, guys. Go grab a quick bite. And then we'll come back and we'll do space news. In KSP's display arrow forces, what does every spike of color stands for? I can't understand it. Red is drag, blue is lift, cyan is body lift, and yellow is control surface lift. That's all you gotta know. Thanks for the fun afternoon. No problem, Eileen. Yeah. I'll be back if you have more free time in your day. I will be back in probably about 10-15 minutes. I'm just gonna go grab a quick bite. You're still shaking, Crow? Wait, did you drive it in real life? Or in the game? If you drove it in real life, yeah. Fast. Alright. Meme. Stop that, C22. Stop that. Stop that. And Novus, I need to get... I need to get your link. Felt like my... Yeah, you floored it. Felt like my guts are supposed to stay in my body. Jeez. Did I see the KSP news? What's KSP? I don't know what that means. Alright, Novus, I got it. Cool, cool. Alright, I'll be back in a second. Let's go... Get the music ready. There we go. You really need Beam.NG multiplayer? Maybe someday. Alright, be back in a little bit.